Canvas design with modules, pages, or both. Oh my. Before we get started, you will be asked to use your Zoom tools occasionally. Check them out here on the slide. In the session, go ahead and introduce yourself. Thank you for being here today. This is part of the HSU CTL Professional Development Digitally Enhanced Teaching Pathway. You will find access to the hub in this presentation, or in campus emails, or on the CTL website at ctl.humboldt.edu. We're here because we sincerely value your work. Bandwidth is a critical aspect to look at. At this time, we're dealing with issues of technology bandwidth and human bandwidth. You or your students may have limited or no internet access, limited or no device access. You may be using cell phones as primary devices. You could have limited services, training, and an overall low familiarity with online courses, systems, or tools. As well, human bandwidth is a consideration. We all have impacted basic needs, quite possibly equity concerns, limited mental energy due to COVID, limited time and energy due to caregiving, homeschool duties, essential work responsibilities, or other access issues as far as being able to get services on campus. Designing your course to help students easily see content will aid them. In this regard, take a look at architecture aspects in your course, sticking in the LMS and using the tools there, and quite possibly using activity patterns like students could each week watch, read, share, and work as a consistent activity pattern. Using the Canvas course setup checklist to start is helpful. You can design your courses with modules. Modules take advantage of the tools in the LMS. Canvas designed modules as the way for students to progress through content. They are best designed for the user interface and experience. Modules offer capabilities beyond pages, like prerequisites, requirements, and being able to lock items. Modules are linear and lay out content in an automatic list. You will find tutorials linked here for all kinds of things related to modules. A modules example here is the HSU School of Education template. You will see that the home page leads students into the weekly modules. The weekly module includes elements that students need to watch, read, share, join, and work on each week. You could also design with pages in Canvas to organize your content and activities. Pages take advantage of tools in the LMS, and they are structured for clarity. Pages can be used to organize content and activities in a more free-form, engaging, and graphic way. Pages are valuable places to add content, to orient your students, and to calibrate your course activities. You will find page tutorials linked here on a wide variety of topics. A pages example here is the HSU School of Education template and the Sustainability FLC. The School of Education has a nice laid out page which reflects week 1 and goes over learning outcomes and activities for the week. Students can then look at that single page and really get a good overview of what's going on that week. The Sustainability FLC, on the right-hand side, reflects a home page that leads students into pages designated for all 5 of the sessions. Each session page clearly states, much like the weekly page, what a student can expect during that course session. You can also design with both pages and modules. An example here is the CTL Low Bandwidth Workshop. The workshop homepage leads students into the module. The module has nice text headers which reflect items to watch, read, and work on. You will see that there are pages, as designated by the little tiny page icon, threaded throughout this module. Pages and modules can certainly be used at the same time and are very valuable. The CSU has established QLT, Quality Learning and Teaching Standards, that you can follow for your course. We have made available the HSU QLT checklist, which lists only the core 24 items from the original checklist. You can make a copy here and use it to assess your course for improvements. This QLT checklist has been updated to include inclusive, humanizing, and low bandwidth teaching practices. Thank you for being with us here today.